all 4 applications, then when you see when you are loading the data into the warehouse, that all customer related transactions should comes into warehouse. That means I will create one dimension that is called as the customer dimension. Okay, in the customer dimension, so it will tracks these all 4 applications data: loans, savings, bank. Why means same customer is moving with these all 4 applications.
Okay, but it reduce redundancy. मतलब it just tells about that this customer is in saving loan, and
yeah, that's why you see I will create one dimension that is called as the customer dimension, and all the customers information will load into the customers dimension in the target, that is in the warehouse. Okay, you see here there is that is, you can see here there is a customer. This is called a customer dimension. Okay, first one, right side you can see data warehouse symbol for data warehouse database, and below that you have the customer dimension.
Yeah, I'm just seeing
right?
it. Yeah,
and below that there is a vendor.
Yeah,
that is the vendor dimension. Then the 4th one is the product dimension. You see, because we are in a data warehouse, we have the concepts of dimensional modeling. Okay, you see there is a difference between database and data warehouse. Database, we can consider the entity relationship diagrams. Okay, you know, you are very strong in Oracle, right?
Fine. Just I'm able to write the queries and understand the logics.
Okay, you can write ER diagram, entity relationship diagrams.
No, right? I just
okay, fine. No, if you are knowing, then fine. Because
I know that entity relationship.
Yeah, because in database we will use the ER diagrams, but in data warehouse we will use the dimensional modeling. Dimensional modeling is nothing but it contains dimensions and facts. Okay. And the dimensions will stores all the textual information, and facts will stores all the numeric information. For example, consider because here customer is a dimension. Dimension is nothing but you don't think in some other way. It is just like a table.
Okay.
Because customer table will stores all the customer related information.
Okay, fine.
Okay, all related information means, for example, customer table, what we want: customer ID, customer name, customer email ID, customer phone number. These all the things are attributes for the customer, right?
Okay, fine.
And the same way vendor ID, vendor location, these all the things will store in the vendor dimension. That because in
dimensions means a table.
Table. Yes, dimension is the table. We can say the word dimension is the table, but we should not tell in a data warehouse it is a table. We have to say this is the dimension.
Okay. Why so, sir? Why should?
No, data warehouse we are following the methodology like dimensional modeling. If you can say in database it is a table, but data warehouse, because it contains dimensions and facts, means fact table and dimension table. We have 2 types of tables. One is dimension table, one is fact table. And dimension table contains all the textual information, not like numeric things. Textual information means all like not numerics, because you can say your name. Your name is the textual information, and suppose your mobile number, all the things. These all things are textual information. So, and fact table stores all the numeric information. For example, you have the organization. In the organization, we have to identify the KPIs, key performance indicators, because data warehouse, all people are concentrating on KPIs, key performance indicators. Those KPIs will evaluate the performance of your organization. For example, so consider some XYZ organization. So for each organization, revenue is the KPI, right? Because why means everybody is concentrating on revenue, right?
Yeah.
So that revenue is the KPI, key performance indicator, because based on that KPI, we will evaluate the performance of the organization. Okay, and quantity. No. You see, quantity, revenue, these all the things are KPIs. KPIs means all the numeric information. Okay. For example, you see sales. Sales means it is a because you are concentrating on sales revenue. Sales revenue is it is a numeric value, right? It is not a textual
Yeah.
information.
Okay,
So
means just people want it is a useful information, you can say, means
yeah, it is
KPI.
usable information. The people will find the performance based on that value. Because first tell me one question. I will ask one question. For example, you are doing because you are managing one hotel, right? Okay. In the
Okay.
hotel, every day they are giving some parcels in the hotel, and they are getting some. They are made some sales, right? Those all these sales because means sales revenue. That revenue is the KPI for that organization, because ultimately
Okay.
the revenue is the key performance indicator, and that evaluates the performance of that organization.
Okay. Means by getting revenue, we just run the whole portal, so that it is a
Yeah,
useful information for portal.
yes,
So just
that
you
is the
said
useful
KPI.
information. Yes, that is the useful information. So that information we want to do some analysis on that. Okay.
Okay.
For example, I will tell one business question. For example, I am running the business. So, okay, I am running the business like I am selling daily some products.
Okay.
Okay. If I am selling the products, so I will get the money, right?
Yeah. Right.
So that money we can say it is as revenue. So
Okay.
that
Fine. Fine.
revenue is that is the revenue that is called as a KPI, key performance indicator. So without KPI we cannot build the report.
Okay.
We cannot build the
Without.
report. You see, for example, I want the report like product and revenue. Product and because without KPA there is no meaning to build the report.
Yeah, revenue is not, we have not revenue now, so we can't build it.
Yeah, yes, we can't build. So that means you should require the KPIs. First, when you want to do data warehousing projects, first ultimate thing is you need to identify the KPIs of your organization.
Okay, means I am just means that means of KPI is just like a useful information. So it is
Yes,
associated
useful
with all the
information.
kind. It is
Yeah,
associated with the
base.
different transactions or products of the organization. So that if I will to make any just you are saying that if I made product revenue, we can't do
Yeah,
it
product
because
revenue. That product revenue is the KPI, key performance
KPI.
indicator. Because I want to know which product made the highest revenue. That is my business question. I want to prepare that report. Which product is
Okay.
made the highest revenue? Okay.
Okay.
So
For business
here,
purposes, we need KPI. Okay.
yeah, for that questions we want KPIs. So those
Okay.
KPIs we have to identify in the requirement phase, starting phase.
Okay.
Okay, once you are identified your KPIs, then because once you know the KPIs, then you should know the dimensions. Because you see, for I want the business question like for a particular customer, for a particular product, for a particular quarter, what is the revenue?
Okay.
Okay,
For a
that business
particular
question
customer.
will provide the solution.
Okay. But how
Okay,
I solve it for a particular product, for a particular customer, for particular
yeah, that's why.
revenue?
Yeah, now we'll come to picture. So these all business questions is not possible in OLTP system. For that, what we will do because data warehouse will follow three types of schemas. That is, one is star schema, second is snowflake, and third one is fact installation. Because data warehouse will follow these type of schemas, and those schemas will provide the business questions, business answers. See, for example,
So just hold on, sir.
yeah,
Sir,
we
just tell me
yeah.
what the purpose of doing just you explain me that there are four kind of loan saving account, and just in data warehouse we just remove all this and made a unique dimensional kind of thing and store all this
You
information.
see,
So
the purpose of making these all the things is, first of all, these all four are through the application oriented left side,
okay, okay, yeah,
and right side is the subject oriented. I am concentrating on subjects. Customer is one subject, vendor is one subject, product is one subject, activity is one subject. These are all the subjects are coming through the front end, these forms only.
okay, okay, fine, fine. So
Okay,
now
that's,
now we came to data warehouse now.
yeah, now
It
we
is
came
subject
to
oriented.
warehouse. Yeah, so
Okay,
warehouse is the subject oriented, but a database is the application oriented.
application oriented. Okay, fine, sir, fine.
Okay, you clear, right? This slide.
Yeah, yeah. This slide is clear now.
Yeah, now integration. Now you understood this subject oriented, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah, you see, what is the definition of data warehouse? Data warehouse is the subject oriented integration, uh, non-volatile nature in the process of decision making. Now integration. So you see the integration meaning. Data warehouse is constructed by integrating multiple heterogeneous sources. I told you, right? Heterogeneous sources means different sources. I told you, right? Mumbai people are using SQL Server and Chennai people are using DB2 and some other location people are using Teradata. These all are different types. We can say it is called as the heterogeneous sources.
Okay,
Okay, if all people are using the same data source, that is, for example, if all four branches they are using SQL Server, then it is called homogeneous.
yes, fine, fine, sir.
Okay, so if it is using different data sources, we can say it is called as the heterogeneous sources. If they are using all in the same database, then we can say it is called as homogeneous.
Okay, sir. I understand the meaning of homogeneous and heterogeneous, sir.
Yeah. Now the data pre-processing are applied to ensure consistency. You see here. Okay, RDBMS, legacy systems, plot files. These are all the data sources. They are taking the data from the data sources and they are extracting the data in the ETL. That is in ETL tool. And once they are extracting and they are doing some kind of transformation, that means that now the data from the different data sources is extracting and they are making some transformation and they are loading into the warehouse. You see, right side there is a data warehouse. That means now this entire data will contains all the organization's data. That means it is now centralized. Now
Okay,
the people can use this data warehouse for decision making.
okay. Sir, ETL mean exactly E stands for extraction. T stands for
E
transforming from one
transfer.
location to
Yeah,
transforming.
I will tell, E means extraction. That means you are taking the data from the source systems, extracting. You are extracting the data, and T, transformation. That means you are making some kind of transformation. For example, I told you, right? So in warehouse, I should get the name as full name. Full name
Okay,
is
okay,
equals
fine.
to first name plus last name. I will
Okay,
concatenate these two and the fields, and in the output I will give as the full name. That means your
oh,
first name will concat with the second name, then it will come enter full name in the warehouse.
okay. This is called transformation.
Yes, that kind of, we have so many transformations ETL, because now we won't concentrate those all the things, because again it is big version for ETL.
Okay,
Okay, I
okay,
am
sir.
telling you the overall summary.
Okay, sir. I got your point, sir.
Okay, that means that is I am telling one kind of transformation I told, right? First name plus last name, it gives full name. So these all the kinds of things you are doing in ETL, and in the once you are loading the data, you will get the full name field in the warehouse. Okay,
So
like this we have.
just you so just hold on. So just there is a kind of data warehouse on the right side. So
Hmm,
you just before seeing the slide, there are different kinds of
hmm,
saving loans and these things are there.
yeah,
So in the right
yeah,
side there are different dimensions: customer,
yeah,
vendor.
yeah.
So
Those
these
all the dimensions are
different sides,
present in the warehouse.
yeah. So they are present in the warehouse.
Yeah, they are present in the warehouse.
Okay, they are present in the warehouse. Okay, okay, fine. Okay, fine.
Warehouse. Yeah, that's why the data will stores in those dimensions and facts in the
But
warehouse.
but there is no link.